In the last 2 decades, India has seen a remarkable rise in global spiritual icons. From packed yoga festivals to best-selling spiritual books, the wellness industry now generates over $88 billion globally, with India's spiritual leaders at the center of the movement. Two such figures, Sadhguru Jaggi Vasudev and Sri Ravi Shankar, have shaped how the world views Indian spirituality. But recently, headlines and interviews have hinted at a tension brewing beneath the calm: critiques, veiled comments, and a growing rift over certain practices. It began subtly: an interview here, a podcast there. Sri Ravi Shankar, known for his Art of Living Foundation and Sudarshan Kriya, expressed concerns about some modern spiritual practices being taught without proper initiation or grounding. While no names were explicitly mentioned at first, many connected the dots, especially when the conversation steered toward techniques involving intense breathwork and spontaneous kriyas, both features of Sadhguru's inner engineering and Shambhavi Mahamudra programs. In a now widely circulated clip from a closed-door Q&A session, Sri was asked about New Age teachers promoting powerful yogic practices online. His response? Some things are meant to be transmitted through lineage, not YouTube. While said with a smile, it struck a chord. Thousands online interpreted this as a subtle jab at Sadhguru's freely available guided meditations and the global promotion of advanced practices like Shambhavi Kriya without traditional guru-disciple frameworks. Sadhguru has always positioned himself as someone willing to break tradition in order to reach the masses. His idea is simple: make it available. Let the transformation happen. With millions accessing Isha Kriya, inner engineering online, and Shambhavi Mahamudra, his impact is undeniable. Yet, this openness is exactly what worries more conservative spiritual leaders. The fear that deep practices without proper preparation might lead to emotional or energetic imbalances in vulnerable seekers. Are the warnings valid? Studies from institutions like Stanford and Harvard have shown that meditation and Kriya practices can trigger deep emotional processing, sometimes leading to anxiety or confusion in individuals with pre-existing mental health issues. Sri's school advocates for led instruction, starting from gentle breathing to intense Kriya, always with in-person monitoring. In contrast, Sadhguru's scalable model often relies on digital instruction and mass initiation, which critics argue lacks the nuance of traditional safeguarding. In a 2023 leadership gathering, Sri expanded on his view. Yoga is not just posture or breath. It's energy, it's lineage, it's grace. When that is commercialized or rushed, the soul of the practice is lost. Again, no names were taken, but the audience, largely made up of senior teachers and seekers, interpreted the remarks as a call to return to authenticity. Some saw it as a veiled plea for those following newer gurus to pause and reflect before diving too deep. Social media lit up. While some rallied behind Sadhguru for democratizing spiritual tools, others applauded Sri for preserving the sanctity of ancient practices. Hashtags like Hush Shambhavi Debate and Hush Lineage Matters trended for days. YouTube videos comparing Sudarshan Kriya and Shambhavi went viral. Amid all this, both gurus maintained their dignity. No direct attacks, no rebuttals. Just subtle insights, letting the public discern for themselves. What many don't realize is that both Sri and Sadhguru have shared the stage at global forums and even exchanged warm words in the past. Despite their stylistic differences, Sri's gentle, lyrical approach versus Sadhguru's fierce, no-nonsense delivery, there has been mutual respect. Those close to both say the warning wasn't personal but philosophical. A deeper concern about the direction of modern spirituality and the rapid commodification of once sacred processes. As seekers, what do we make of this? Perhaps the lesson isn't about choosing one guru over another, but about being responsible in our practice. Whether you follow Sadhguru's path, Sri's teachings, or any other tradition, spiritual growth demands maturity, commitment, and a willingness to self-inquire. Ancient practices hold immense power, but like all power, they require humility and guidance. So, Did Sri Ravi Shankar really issue a warning about Sadhguru's practices? In tone, yes. In spirit, perhaps not as harsh as the headlines make it seem. Both leaders are guiding millions with sincerity and vision. The onus is on us, the seekers, to stay grounded, stay informed, and not turn spiritual journeys into tribal camps. If this conversation has stirred something in you, pause, reflect, and maybe begin again, not from ego but from awareness. Subscribe for more balanced, conscious content that goes beyond headlines. Your path is yours, but it never hurts to walk it with clarity.